And welcome back to more Zelda Deluxe 4th quest. Really didn't do much in that first part, just got some magic shield, some arrows and bombs, just kind of ammo and stuff. Basically getting supplies. And now we can actually start going into some of these levels. And you'll start seeing some of the changes compared to the other quest. Yeah, it kinda sucks I only have 3 hearts, but can't get any heart containers. Alright, if you go left, you're gonna see already this looks a little different. You got 2 entrances. Before there's only 1, and now there's why there are 2 of them. So if you actually go into these, you'll notice now it's level 1, 2, and how that's defined is the first number is just your level 1 through 9, and the second number actually is what quest it comes from. This comes out of, so it's like level 1 of the second quest. So it's kind of you'll see what I mean when you go through. If you've played the first 3 quests, these levels will be very familiar to you. Okay, so I'm just gonna get one thing in this level. Now I'm gonna spare the rest of this level for later. And luckily the item is nearby. So yeah, it looks like it's just 1 arrow, but that's not actually the case. Again, if it's your first time playing, just push every block in this room. And this is where you find your blue candle. We just can't use it yet because we have no magic. And that's really all I want to pick up from this place. One big advantage of the 4th quest is that you can actually do sequence breaking. Because if you play the first 3 quests, it's pretty much linear. You need 1 item to get to the next. And here you can kind of do levels out of order and stuff. Okay, so we're actually going to go through, and again, this is level 1 of the first quest. So again, if you played the first 3 Zelda Deluxe quests, you know all the layouts for the most part. There's going to be a few changes that you'll see along the way as you get later into the quest. I have to get used to going through this place with only no ring and a wooden sword. Because obviously the first quest I had the blue ring and a white sword already. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work in this place. Luckily the gels drop refills, so you can always grind more health if you need to. Yeah, another good thing in this 4th quest is that you can save a lot of keys. Similar to the first quest where you can save a lot of keys, it kind of transfers here as well. And that's going to be put to good use later on. You might as well just scoop up all the money you can find. You're gonna need a lot of money to buy some of the items. Luckily there's not that much to buy in this quest. Map design's exactly the same as before. Okay, so before you start panicking and assuming that there's no white sword in this quest, and you know, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to go through most of this quest with a wooden sword. That's probably how you would react the first time you play through this. But if you actually stop to read this hint a little closer, you know, if you take a closer look at it, it basically tells you where to search for it. Long story short, you can kind of read into that clue a little bit. You know where to search for that white sword. I gotta get used to going through this with only a wooden sword. Yeah, try to get rid of that Zora first. That way I don't have to have it annoy me with fireballs. I'm gonna scoop up all the loose change I can find. And here's where you find your bow. Same spot as in the first quest. Now, at least I can use arrows, so at least I have some measure of offense. And again, just try to save as many keys as possible. A lot of hearts dropping, so I don't have to worry too much about health at this point. I don't think there's anything in this room. Yeah, this room can get a little bit messy depending how these enemies spawn. Let's try to make some space as soon as possible. Now you're gonna notice that there's no... you don't get the boomerang here. You just get a heart piece. So that's another little unique thing with this quest. Each level is only going to have one item. One and only one item. Any excess items, like say if a level normally had 2 items or something, or more, all the excess ones are just heart pieces. It's annoying, it takes 4 hits to knock out these wall masters. Money, and you'll notice even the bosses don't even drop heart containers. Aquamensis just drops another heart piece, and so you're gonna learn a couple things in this. 1 item per level, and there are no heart containers in this quest. So every heart container you get is gonna be from heart pieces. So you're gonna have a lot of searching to do. This quest is going to be very long, because it's basically just the other 3 put together. And no Triforce in here either. Most of these levels are just gonna have these portals that lead out. Yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of fun searching. I'll just scoop up all the spare money I can find, because again, I'm gonna need a lot of it for later on. Scoop up these little pieces that do add up. I'm trying to remember if there are even any special shops in this quest, because I know the other quest did have special shops where you can buy stuff. I'm not even sure if this quest has that. It might just be the generic shops. Now, a lot of the old secrets are still here, because again, it's the first 3 quests put together. But I think you have to bomb, candle, or whatever on different spots on the screen. Because it used to be here, I believe. Yeah, not only there's an extra level, level 10, essentially, 52 heart pieces. As I mentioned, all your heart containers are going to come from heart pieces. So, have fun searching. And I'm not going to bomb open these passages. I'm a little short on bombs right now. Well, if I get some bomb drops, I can try. Let's see, this one... And again, I think the locations of these are similar to that of the third quest. So if you play the third quest, you probably know where a lot of these secrets are. I think in this quest as well, if you have a potion shop, you're probably gonna have a magic jar shop nearby, or like right next door. Not that I can use any of that right now. Because I have like, you know, zero magic. Just keep dropping the loose change. More than happy to scoop up loose change here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more bombs. A lot of money. And again, unfortunately, all your bomb drops are going to come in ones from these enemies. So he's just going to get them back one by one. I think I'm good on hearts right now. At least I got a few heart drops, or bomb drops there. Slowly refilling my bomb supply back up. Okay, there is a secret on this screen. You know, similar to the first quest, but again, you know, you take a little hint from the third quest, you're not going to search the usual spot, so you're not going to bomb right here. I think this is on a completely random spot of the screen. Yeah, this is not exactly where you would have searched initially. It's all the way in the corner here. You know, good to pick up that extra fourth heart piece there. Always good to have a little more life to work with. It's back to its old gambling spot. And, you're gonna find 1-3 in the, you know, its same spot in the third quest. Again, this is level 1 of the third quest equivalent. Alright, let's see. I actually just want to get a couple things before I leave this place. I'm not going to complete this level yet. And again, you notice the keys carrying over. So, you can just get a surplus of keys early on and then carry these into later levels. So that's going to help out with some sequence breaking. I'm surprised I dodged that. Right underneath the Stalfos there. Although I'm getting hearts anyway. Free clock, alright. Free pass through this room. And the bracelet is still in its usual spot, so this didn't get moved around any. And again, the boss is the same as it was in the third quest, so it's a manhandler. Not gonna fight that yet. Because you're kind of just relying on chance at that point. You know, you have to rely on your bomb getting the one-hit knockout unless you want to use some arrows. I forgot what you got in this room. Just more money. I might as well pick it up. Trying to figure out the best way to get through this room. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem because it's gonna take a bunch of hits to knock out these wall masters. If you have to use arrows or even bombs, you know, consider that. No change here, still a small key. At least we can pocket this extra key for later use. And this guy says the same thing as in the third quest. All your magic expansions are going to be, not surprisingly, in X3 levels. So, third quest, basically. And I think they're in the same spots, so there are no tricks as to where, you know, I don't think they moved locations or anything. Same spots, I think the same obstacles you gotta go through to get to the, you know, to get the magic jar. Luckily I don't have anything too valuable right now, so those bubbles aren't going to be too annoying. And again, I'm just going to leave this level for later on. Alright, actually I might... This part's going on a little bit, so... so I might take a break at this point. And next part I'm gonna... do some more scouting. I'll probably go out of order a little bit and you'll see what some of the stuff I try to do now. Try to get some other items and stuff. Alright, see you guys later.